Boy. I don't even know. This is Wrestling in Color podcast right here on YouTube. I'm Stephanie. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. That is in the banner. I'm gonna update my little space with some color. You know, I like to change the banner periodically. Um, Twitter, all that. It's in the banner. Just a little bit of info on my end. Everything's doing well. We're out here still functioning with COVID, floating around our heads. I done did everything I could do. Got the vax, wear face masks, everything. I'm in Ohio. You already know what type of people are out here. We're starting back at school. I am in the master's degree program, so these will be done sparingly. And I'm gonna be real honest. After tonight, they might be few and far in between, to be real fucking honest with y'all. My boo is going back to school too, so that's the main focus in this household. This is a hobby of mine. It's something I enjoy. So what we talking about? We talking about SummerSlam. I usually don't do recaps because y'all don't like them. So, but this ain't even a recap. More or less a complete and utter disappointment. And it was unfucking necessary. And the things that took place and the things that happened, I honestly, I can't. Between AEW and the WWE being 1 and 2, it has solidified AEW is the competitor. Period. It's been solidified. CM Punk returned on Friday during Rampage. Let me tell y'all something about CM Punk that I didn't realize, because I was going to do a podcast on the obsession with CM Punk that grown ass men have with this man. Okay. Now, yeah, he cool. He a cool dude, but the way y'all have obsessed about CM Punk for 8 years is fascinating in itself. CM Punk returned. It was glorious to watch. I enjoy his return. He looked like he couldn't wait. Like that was where he was supposed to be. It was, honestly, he got a great, unbelievable pop. I think them people were screaming louder than they probably were built to scream. Okay, I seen grown men in that fucking audience bawling. It was one guy they showed, and he reaching out all up in the rafter. He reaching. CM Punk took the mic, commanded the audience. All he had to say is, everybody, shh. He said what he needed to say. Gave you a little backstory if you're new to this. He left one entity, came back to another entity. He feels like his wrestling career can now begin where it was left off. He didn't even count the times he was in WWE, because WWE did him any which way but loose. That's just a simple fact, okay? From there, he chose who he wanted to get in the ring with. Look up, it's Darby Allin and his homeboy Sting, staring down, looking like two badasses. By the way, Sting went through a table. Sting was wrestling like ain't nobody's fucking business. That is a whole nother podcast in itself on the reason why Sting can do what Sting does and Goldberg don't need to be doing a motherfucking thing. I'm going to leave that alone. As CM Punk said, I want Darby Allin. We're going to mix it up. We're going to see what's going on. And that is the thing about CM Punk that I like. CM Punk likes the business, wants to make the business better, wants to bring new talent and help the talent. CM Punk is like, I think he has like a Legends contract or whatever y'all call it. He gonna be there, but he's more to, I want to wrestle and have a good time, and I want to help those who I'm in the ring with. I want to build them up, make them better, get the future going. Outside of the diversity issue that AEW is having, in my opinion, they literally build their people. They building stars, slowly but surely. Ain't but a two and a half year old company. Cool. Why am I talking about CM Punk? CM Punk came back Friday night at 10 o'clock after WWE SmackDown. It was explosive. It broke the goddamn internet, broke the t-shirt sites, broke whatever needed to be broke, got broke. So somebody over in the motherfucking WWE booth said, "Oh, we can't have that. Oh no, we got to do something about this. Oh, we got to figure this out right now." And then you have SummerSlam. I'm gonna tell you right now, the beginning matches, that Uso match was whatever. We seen it every fucking night on Friday's Night SmackDown for the last 4, 5, 6, 12 weeks. I was not into it. Damian Priest landed on his fucking side pelvic spine. I wouldn't be shocked if he bruised or sprained it, but he's your new Universal Champion, okay? The Usos wasn't going to lose, so I don't even know what the point was. Randy Orton, Matt Riddle, we already knew where that was going to go. Great. Wasn't really interested in that. Kind of forgot that they were the... I don't even know who they went up against. Styles and Omos. I forgot. Let me talk about the Raw Women's Championship. It was Nikki Ash, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair. Let me talk about this. First of all, I ain't give a fuck, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I said, give the goddamn title to Charlotte and call it a fucking day. That's what we all was waiting for. The match didn't do nothing for me. Nikki was workhorse as usual. You know, did what she could do. Ended up getting lost in the sauce, and Charlotte Flair won. Whatever. The thing with Charlotte Flair is Charlotte Flair smushed Asuka during I forgot, but it was for the WWE Championship. She squished her. Oh, it was to go to WrestleMania and triple triple headline with Ronda and Becky, and that was a whole fucking shit show. That wasn't no good match. I don't care what y'all say. Wasn't a good match. Squashed Asuka. Then she took her ass down to NXT. And it's funny. Bianca was the star of that whole little shindig going on between her and Rhea Ripley. Took her ass down to NXT. Fuck Rhea Ripley over. Took the NXT championship. Brought absolutely no value to nothing going on in NXT. Dropped the championship to Io Shirai. Left. Rhea Ripley has been trying to build herself ever since. This woman lost all momentum and credibility. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. She never recovered. She actually looks weird and worse than she was when she was down there. And I'm talking about her character work. I like Rhea Ripley in that white Vegeta, or what was it, Goku outfit she wore at WrestleMania when she lost. Young talent. Rhea Ripley's 24 fucking years old. Had absolutely no business being booked the way she booked. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Because by the time Rhea Ripley reaches my age, I'll be done moved on from WWE altogether. If not before. So Charlotte got the title. It is what it is. That's the one horsewoman. They always gonna put the title on the 4 horsewoman. It just is what it is. Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. Goldberg don't need to be in the ring with no fucking body. That is the difference between Goldberg and Sting. Sting is what, 65 fucking years old? Sting looks fabulous. And maybe it's because the people who were put around Sting wants to make sure that Sting is fabulous and they just happy to be in the ring with Sting. Goldberg was trying to hoist Bobby Lashley up, the body slam him, and do these very, these moves. And it looked like he was finna drop the man on his fucking head. He ended up bleeding. I don't even know where the blood was coming from. Somewhere on his chest or shoulder. Bobby Lashley should not be in the program with Goldberg. Goldberg don't need to be in no fucking body's ring. He hit Bobby Lashley in the back of the leg, MVP. Then his son somehow comes into the ring and he gets put in the full Nelson. Goldberg crawls over there as if someone shot his son. MVP says, "Hey y'all, we didn't know who that was." Bobby Lashley going, "Let's get the fuck up on out of here." So we got to deal with this. Mind you, Super Showdown was announced for October. September 26th is Extreme Rules. That's a pay-per-view before Super Showdown. Which, by the way, I have tickets to, and after tonight, I'm like, I don't even want to fucking, I don't even know what that match card gonna fucking look like, and I'm not even interested after what I see. Literally. Unnecessary match. Edge and Seth didn't do nothing for me. Whatever. Roman and John Cena did what they was gonna do. It's a good match. But then the problem was on Friday, John Cena basically told y'all, I'm losing and going back the way I got to go, but he gonna beat my ass, and all I got to do is stick it out. And he got his ass whooped, and he did his John Cena thing, and we watched, and we was like, woo, and it was real close, and Roman won. And I have an issue with Brock Lesnar coming out looking like Goro from fucking Mortal Kombat with that ponytail. He looked like he got off the plane with them jeans. Comes back in the ring. Paul Heyman is quaking. He don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. Roman Reigns right now is doing some of the best fucking work since the beginning of this pandemic, and he does not need to be a babyface. I just don't understand it. I don't even know how you literally put yourself in the corner. He don't need to be losing. He don't need to be doing nothing. He don't need to be getting F5'd. But I'm telling you right now, if Roman Reigns go to Super Showdown, he gonna get F5'd. He gonna lose that championship, a la The Fiend, and that's it. That's the end of Roman, his credibility. He wouldn't be able to. If I was the Usos, you can't talk shit to me about no family. You couldn't even beat a fucking Goldberg, a fucking Brock Lesnar in Saudi Arabia. And you mean to tell me you gonna come back to the United States talking about you the head of the table? I don't even know how that's gonna work. Brock Lesnar comes back to win. He don't come back to lose and other bullshit. When he put people over like Keith Lee. Look at when Keith Lee was coming down, he was like, look at this big motherfucker here. God damn. Did a little back and forth, bigged them up. That's how you put people over. Roman Reigns put Keith Lee over. Even after he got spirit bombed to hell, he was like, damn, you strong. Look what Keith Lee at. Even after COVID and all that, the man said he fine. He should be getting booked to the fucking moon. Correct? If you want to see Mia Yim, she is the up, down champion. They just had a homecoming tournament. Mia Yim's doing better on up, down, down. They look like they having the time of their life. I said if Adam Cole signs with WWE, it's to be on up, down, down. Adam Cole look like he is on cloud fucking 9 on up, down, down. But he's supposed to wrestle tonight. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even interested in any WWE program. So we get to a match that was advertised for over a week. A match that was announced. A match that was built up. A match that at some point we saw Sasha and Bianca not wrestle for 2 house shows and they getting pulled from things. Cool. Y'all knew full well this woman was not going to wrestle on Sasha Banks. All you had to do was simply say that and move the fuck on. You got Liv Morgan. You got Asuka. Wait, Asuka's going Raw. Who the fuck cares? You got Asuka you could have put in that ring. You had Naomi. Even if Naomi got squashed, we would have loved to see Naomi and Bianca go back at it, back and forth for about 15-20 minutes. We'd have loved it. No. What y'all wanted to do was usurp AEW and CM Punk. Now, mind you, Daniel Bryan's supposed to be over there at AEW too. We ain't even get that pop yet. Okay? This is just CM Punk. You wanted to usurp CM Punk so bad, you brought Brock Lesnar back. It was great. Don't know where that's gonna go. Soup Showdown is fucking hellscape. Because you're going to give the Saudi Arabians, they want to see fun, good time winning at the expense of storytelling that you over here in America making people look like goddamn idiots. So Bianca is standing there right before the match. They gave the video package, so all the accolades the two women did. And then the guy says, oh, well, Sasha's not going to be here, so we got somebody to come and fill in for you. Carmella comes out. The crowd's fucking upset. They through with it. I'm through with it. But I resolved myself, okay, she going to beat Carmella. We just going to move the fuck on. No. Bianca takes the mic and she's like, all right, well, you here. I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and get motherfucking Becky at a later date, I guess. Not Becky, Sasha. But I beat your ass. It is what it is. She ain't even get her earrings out good before you hear the whoa and the steampunk and all that come down. Here come Becky Lynch. I said, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, Becky. But then on the inside, I'm like, so she finna fucking win. She finna come down this goddamn ring and do a fucking Goldberg. This woman going to give birth. You could have had her come out in so many fucking ways. And the best way, in my opinion, would have been Survivor Series. Because that's where the man was born. In 2018. No. Becky Lynch comes down. She looks great. She don't got no new ring gear. She got some gray hair. Whatever. Gets in the ring. Tells, she looks Bianca up and down, doing that man thing she do, like, look her up and down. She was like, yeah, it's cute. Went over to Carmella, beat the fuck out of Carmella as if, who gives a fuck? Throws her out the ring like garbage. Before she do that, she go back to Bianca. Bianca's over there, like, what the fuck? She say, wait a second, let me take care of this, then I'm gonna come back. Bianca's like, all right, whoop. Threw Carmella out the ring. Carmella gone. Comes back in the ring. Them two staring each other down, looking at each other. I'm like, all right. So we just want to get it's going to be a little cute match. Becky going to win, whatever. Becky punched Bianca in the face and gave her a rock bottom, beat the girl in 6 seconds. I kid you the fuck not. 6 fucking seconds. When I tell you the air in the room literally left. I said, pew. I don't know how long it's been that I gave a fuck about a wrestler. Can tell you. I don't know if it's been since I don't even fucking know, y'all, for real. But I really like Bianca. I like everything Bianca was doing. And these last couple weeks, she was really giving you that attitude. She was coming around. And you beat her in 6 seconds. And you give that belt to Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch is celebrating. And she looked back and she's like, sorry. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all did the same in the history. Kofi Kingston, Kofi Mania, pumping the shit up. Boom, boom. Before he lost, before he had to come back with the comeback. What I saw in the ring made me feel like she did what she needed to do. Y'all kept having her and go back Carmella. The day before this, Bianca beat up two motherfuckers. She beat up Carmella and Zelina Vega. Prior to that, this bitch throwing chairs, flipping over tables, braid in the mouth, beat up 3 people. The EST, I'm the bestest, the fastest, the strongest, the whatever, got beat in 6 fucking seconds. Do you know? Y'all can say, oh, do you know? Anytime Bianca Belair gets on that screen, I'm going to struggle to take anything come out her mouth fucking seriously. Because the character has been destroyed just that fucking fast. Just like they gave the Fiend a RKO. Everybody in the audience is fucking confused. Are you kidding? Imagine, imagine, imagine. What's his name? AEW champion. I forgot. AEW champion gets in the ring. He talking shit. I'm bad with the elite. We good. Imagine CM Punk's music hits. Everybody goes crazy. You got your AEW champion in the ring. Done built this man up. History. Good ass wrestling. Good history. Unbeatable. Unstoppable. Stories being told. CM Punk comes to the ring. Punches him in the face. Fucking does a fucking Stone Cold Stunner, whatever he does, a rock bottom, and then right after that beats him in 5 seconds. I can tell you that ring would have fallen apart. They would have torn that fucking arena out the frame. Everybody would have been like, everything that guy AEW, I can't get his fucking name, y'all. Everything he fucking did was useless. Kenny Omega. I could not get his name. Had that man came down to that ring, dropped Kenny Omega on his fucking head, beat him in 6 seconds, and took that AEW championship, y'all would have had an issue with that. But for some reason, WWE continues to do it. And they continue to do it to people of color. That's the only thing I'm going to say. I don't even like that term. They did it to Asuka, they did it to fucking Kofi Kingston, and they did it to Bianca Belair. Okay? And during this whole fucking pandemic, Asuka put in work. Bianca Belair was there. Kofi Kingston was there. All of them put in fucking work. And this is the shit. This is how you repay them. So, I'm going to say that somebody said Becky Lynch was backstage and this was last minute. Whatever. If it was last minute, you should just took the shit off the card. WWE covers themselves when at the bottom when you buy a ticket it says card subject to change. That's all you have to put to let people know we are advertising this, but something else might happen. But not the shit y'all do. Y'all don't do that all the way up to the last minute. You could have just took the goddamn match off the card. Shinsuke Nakamura ain't have no fucking match. And that was the best part of the show. Was Rick Boogs and Shinsuke. What was the point? Y'all like that Pat McAfee dance on the table, so WWE gonna run that shit in the ground. That was the point. I don't. All the air came out the room. All the air in the arena. I don't know if that was piped in noise, but all the air in the arena, all that shit left. People who was there, I posted something on my Instagram page. They said, I was there last night, and yeah, all the excitement they just created with Bianca having to face and return and Becky, gone. Whole arena went silent due to instant shock, and a huge wave of disappointment hit that crowd. I know, because I felt the shit through the screen, because I was in here in shock. Why would you do that? And at what expense? To usurp AEW? AEW is, you ain't gonna do that doing this to your homegrown talent. You literally just said we want to get young homegrown talent. Becky Lynch is 38 fucking years old. Bianca Belair is 33. What the fuck are you doing here? If that is what you're gonna say, so you mean to tell me I'm gonna watch SmackDown and I'm gonna watch Becky Lynch come out, talk shit, lick her lips weird like she did on Raw, and I'm going to then listen to Bianca Belair get berated by Zelina Vega, Carmella, whoever else, and she got to claw and scratch her way back up to get that championship when that bitch just headlined WrestleMania the year. Just headlined WrestleMania. Make it make sense. You can't. It's stupid. It's stupid and done and dumb. Kofi Kingston ain't even never recovered and never even got a fucking rematch. And don't nobody give a fuck. People want to enjoy the job they doing. I don't know if they was like, listen, Bianca, you just about to get squashed. And Bianca was like, all right, well, Whatever. I'm getting this money. Becky, we need you to go out there and swap. Becky said she wanted to put over Shayna Baszler. They told her no, so you didn't want to put over Bianca Belair? Really, Becky? Is that you that type of woman? There is no division for Becky Lynch. Toni Storm, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Naomi, Bianca Belair. SmackDown did not need Becky Lynch. It was Raw that needed Becky Lynch. And Raw would have made an even better story because you got Charlotte, Rhea, and Nikki in there fighting. Let Becky Lynch come in, say, excuse me, I'm here to get that because I never lost it. I had to hand it over, remember? Let her go back and forth with Rhea. Tell Charlotte go fuck herself and give me that story. No, y'all put her on SmackDown. I understand because Seth Rollins there, they don't break up married couples. So unfortunately, Bianca Belair. I honestly think I wouldn't have had an issue if they had a 15-minute, slobber knocker, and then you pin her. And then the story would have been, well, Bianca wasn't ready, or Bianca wasn't paying attention, or, maybe she got to go back and lift up some weights and do some more fucking CrossFit or something. Y'all just beat the woman for no fucking reason. So, is Bianca Belair a heel? Because Becky Lynch came in and did some heel shit. Oh, okay, so Bianca Belair's a heel now. So, when she has a rematch against Sasha Banks for nothing, will Sasha Banks be a face? What the fuck did they just do here? I don't even know. Because nothing Becky Lynch did was face-like at all. Nothing. It was disappointing. It was gross. I don't know if I'm even able to watch this shit. And you probably like, oh, it ain't even that serious. It really ain't. It ain't. But you keep making me look like a fool. The way y'all be beating the fuck out of each other at baseball games and football games and shit. Some people betting their lives and shit over sports. So don't tell me this ain't that serious. Now I get to hear, oh, well, she was whack anyway. Becky Lynch is back. Really? Really? SummerSlam was a bust. Period. Point blank. Did nothing for me. I have absolutely nothing to give after this blunder with Bianca Belair specifically. It was a blunder. And I got the feeling after Extreme Rules, it's going to be a bunch of rematches and a blow-off. Super Showdown, titles are going to change, shit's going to get fucked up, and people just going to just gravitate somewhere else at this point. I honestly, Bianca's not going anywhere. She's not going all elite and all that, but she's going to have a hard way to go. She's going to have a hard way to go. And the whole thing was, it was fucking unnecessary. And I'm going to leave it there. The dripstick shit was bullshit. What happened to the DJ? I don't know what went on with that. They said the toilets was overflowed. The pyro stopped working, so everybody got the steam. It was just a bunch of bullshit. After that, I was checked out. I was done. I went, did laundry and some other shit. Got prepared for school. I was through with it. Ate me some chicken. I was done. I was done. I just can't. I can't. They're not going to keep doing that. You're not going to keep doing that and have me sit here. And this ain't the first time. I done seen this. I've been watching wrestling for 40 years. Even WCW, I don't even remember doing half no dumb shit like that. If they did, I don't fucking remember it. But WWE, this is the shit they do. Regular. And I hope AEW don't never make that mistake. Again, imagine if CM Punk came in that ring when he returned, got that pop, Kenny Omega, punch him, throw his ass on the fucking mat, pin him 1, 2, 3 in 6 seconds. Ain't no way everybody would have been like, oh, that's cool. No, that's not how you build stars. That's not how you build longevity. And I'm tired of putting my investments, emotional investment, in these NXT stars only for them to look the way they looking. Will I be watching NXT Takeover? Probably not. For what? Because look what they got. Look what's going to happen after Adam Cole beats old boy. What's going to happen to his tiny ass? Dakota Kai, is she finally going to fucking get the belt? Because she should have been had the belt maybe 2 years ago. And we already know Karrion Kross is completely washed out and done. I don't even know what's going to happen to his wife when Vince McMahon get a hold of her, Scarlett Bordeaux. That's his wet dream. She going to be getting in the ring, bending over like Lacey Evans. That's the next thing. I'm going to leave it right there. I got some stuff to do. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. I can't. I don't think I have too much to talk about when it comes to WWE. And it's probably going to be a while. So, what the fuck is this? She going to talk about she gave me a sample at Sephora. And you can't even put this on both eyes. It's enough for one eye. Anyway, this is Wrestling Club Podcast. Y'all hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Follow me on social media platforms. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.